Yeah, this is music for life here, people. Yeah, let's come back. Tell you guys right now. We inside a studio one right now. We're about to do a remix, a full remix, a series. Show you guys how to mix a two-track instrumental into a vocal track. So it's gonna contain mixing and mastering all the works I've been doing for my life, doing remix. See? So you can use any doors to follow if once you have the plugins and stuff. First begin, let's start by getting an instrumental. Instrumental and load up already. It's a reggae instrumentation. I don't want to play too much because I don't want to get flag for copyright. So, and the acapella we're using is an artist called from Canada called Dockery. You can check him out on Facebook right now. Mr. Dockery, he's a reggae artist, upcoming reggae artist. So you can check him out. See? So first we're gonna work on it. First we have to edit gain stage. You have to gain stage the instrumental. See? Let me show you my setup. It's a trick I learned from a guy on one of them from what he's do when he loading up instrumentals and he mixing a track into instrumentals. What you gotta do is, if you have wave NL bus, you can just follow what I have here. See, I just tweak it to my liking. Make sure the drive, you know what I mean? But close down some of the plugins I have here. So yeah, you can just follow what I have. Make sure it's on Niveau. For some reason, when it's on Niveau, you get a nice response. You get a nice mix. Listen to it. That's before. Now with get a nice. You open up the mix, you know what I mean? You have to open up the mix when you're doing a remix and stuff. Let's watch it. I'm ready to play with the channels. Seeing? And I didn't play with the channels. So you guys could look at it before I move on. Second stage is to get that grab EQ from Mag. I roll off, you gotta roll it off, and you gotta get a nice, you gotta open up the mix, because the bass, I fight with vocals, you wanna make sure it's set like this now, Seeing? And then after you come, just watch what I have right here. That's why I use on all my mix them. See? Then now you come down to Millennia, and I using a preset. To me, this song good. This song perfect with the beat, This song perfect with the beat. I use a preset. You could use preset mix.ms tube or mix.ms mzj fet. To me, this plugin work wonders. Listen to all the beat song now. Without, you're not gonna present, you get the beat more lively than when it have without. And listen to without. Listen now. The whole song much how to put it, is so more alive, Then now you come down to the next plugin now, Essence from DMG, and then after I learned this trick from a YouTube guy, What he did was split, you just press split and roll off the beat there now, Just listen to it right now, Listen without. And within. Listen to the song in. You're in a nice gain. You hear the rumble or the kick, Because I have one split right now, people, Listen to the song. Boom, 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 boom. Listen now. live now, you know. That's why I do on most of my mix. So you guys need to go check out DMG Audio Essence and install the plugins, you know. You know what I mean? And you can go check it out and stuff, you know. Yeah. The next plugin, as I told you on the last video, I use a plugin called Wave Track Factory. I use that on all my mixes for the instrumental, for the 2-track instrumental. I put this on. When I put this on now, I put this on the second to last plugin that I use. Seeing? And I put it on 45 like you guys see. Make sure it's like 300 for the most. You know what I mean? And then after, for the right side, the roll off, I have it on almost close to 4,000. Seeing? And then I have the attack on pretty fast and pretty fast for the release, you know. So you can so the vocal can catch up in the mix, you know. And my last plugin, what I use is a plugin it's a new plugin, and I just started to use it like a few months ago, you know. A few months ago, I started using this plugin called Clang Frion. Can't really pronounce the name, but I'm pushing this plugin and I'm telling it this plugin work wonders. And let me show you a little preview of the plugin, you know. When I just put on the plugin for the first time, or they install it, or they get a plug it, I put it on the last chain. I just put this on the last chain of the plugin, you know. When they put it on the first time, you know, you go to the number. When they play the track, so the track running red. Running red. So what you gotta do now, what I do is click sync group 1. So when I do this now and I get the vocal track, you're gonna see on the second series when I set it up, you know. And I feel like let me do it right now. Right now, me gonna do it right now. Get the vocal open. Come the vocal. And what I do is this. I is drag the copy it across the vocal. I just copy it across the vocal. And then after, what I normally do, I just click adjust to the level of this 23 LUFS. So with this here, you get a balanced instrumental and a balanced vocal. But you won't see this in the next series on part 2 when I'm doing the vocal. Right now, we're just working on the instrumental. Like the first stage is to work on the instrumental, you know. So if you want, you can adjust the instrumental if you want. If you want, you can adjust the instrumental. Like right now, once I click adjust, but let me press play first. I don't want to play out too much of the acapella. Just adjust, and then adjust to the 23. And then people normally use the volume control, but I don't like to use the volume control when I mix it, you know. I like to use something like this, or use something like come with Studio One. I have a track called Mix 2. I normally use that, but I don't really like to use that too much, you know. So when I use this, I find I just get a quicker balance, you know. See? So the vocal or the track come down to 10, 68. That's like coming down to here. See it? So that's what I normally do. And the last thing before I finish, I normally use a plugin when I'm mixing. I love to use this plugin when I'm mixing. I like to use this plugin called TBI Sound. It's like a gear. It's gear like a studio feel. And I like to use a preset we call Near Field Setup. I normally use this preset with New Gen. You know, I like to use this plugin with New Gen. Every mix I use this one. With New Gen, you know the beat songing. This is getting like an ISO feeler. So it doesn't get no bad mix. You know what I mean? But I'm going to teach you all of this on the next series. I've seen on the next part before the mix. Let me get the New Gen. Because I'm a fan of New Gen's plugins, you know. I love UGen plugins, you know. And then after now, take this off. So I'm gonna show the balance, how the balance the song without that off. So the song, you're getting a nice 23. You ain't getting no picking and you ain't getting no hot numbers, you know. To me, this is good. I could work with this, you know. See? And when I do that now, I only get a proper mix. But you want to see that in the next series or the next part too. Right now, I'm going to stop this right now because I don't want to go over the 15 minutes and I go to edit out and all this craziness now, you know, all the thing going on, you know. So look out for the next series, people, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to stop it right now.